am Ahmed Ibn Fahlan. I met a beautiful woman who belonged to another man. I was banished from my home and from all that I knew. A country far to the north.
He comes to ask Bulvar for help. His father's kingdom is under attack. She says 13 men must go.
Jeg ved det først.
He says the 13th man must be no man's man. The 13th warrior is you.
I am not a warrior. Very soon, you will be.
They are demons.
Teeth like a lion, head like a bear.
It is said they eat the dead.
I saw the glowworm though. My father's father always warned of it. Said it was a hate of all times. Prepare yourselves.
Lo, there do I see my father. Lo, there do I see my mother, my sisters, and my brothers. In the halls of Valhalla,
Where the brave
They live.
forever.
It's not as I imagined it would be, thinking of it in Boston.
The frontier is the only land available to people. Out here, they're beholden to none.
As a new land was being carved out of an untamed frontier,
Just dropped in to see how you boys is doing.
one man, defiantly courageous, stood his ground.
I thought all our colonial scouts were in the militia.
I ain't your scout. You sure ain't no damn militia.
One woman, fiercely independent, followed her spirit.
My father warned me about people like you. He said, do not try to understand them. Do not try to make them understand you.
Thank you so much.
They shared an adventure
It was a war party. That means they're gonna be attacking up and down the frontier.
that took them from the edge of the wilderness
He saved us. We're alive only because of him. Are those the actions of a criminal?
and into each other's hearts.
Why didn't you leave when you had the chance?
Because what I'm interested in is right here.
You've done everything you can do. Save yourself.
Stay alive, no matter what occurs. I will find you. No matter how long it takes, no matter how far. I will find you.
Academy Award winner Daniel Day-Lewis, Madeline Stowe, the last of the Mohicans.
I was born into battle. I fought for greed and gods. This is the first war I've seen. Worth fighting for.
I will tell you of Hercules. Part mortal, part god.
Hercules! We all know your legend.
You're the son of Zeus.
I was hoping for a challenge.
Your name is a rallying cry.
I only want to be a husband and a father.
Welcome home, my love.
The gods have unleashed hell on Earth. They are the descendants of Hades. They cannot be killed by an ordinary mortal.
If you help us, we will pay your weight in gold.
Eat up.
Where are we going?
The task ahead might not be suitable for a woman. Did you see that? It is said that you can tell the future, and you have glimpsed your own death.
My time's not come yet. Not sure about yours.
That's comforting.
And we've walked into a trap.
Your legend ends here.
Do I look afraid?
Don't just stand there, kill someone!
Save these people. Save your family. And restore order to the world.
We will fight for you. And we will die for you.
Are you only the legend, or are you the truth behind the legend? Don't do anything foolish.
Where are you going?
To do something foolish.
My time.
Excuse me, that was my moment.
I've known many great men in my life. But only one Colossus.
A king isn't born. He's made.
What would you do if you ever reached the end of the world?
Never will there be an Alexander like you. Alexander the Great.
Conquer your fear! And I promise you'll conquer death!
The gods have a way of punishing such pride.
No man or woman can be too powerful or too beautiful without disaster befalling.
You never lusted for war, Alexander, or enjoyed it so.
How dare you!
Alexander, be reasonable!
You are a name living forever in history.
The king lives!
The first rule of war is to do what you ask your men to do.
No one, not my finest enemy, has spoken like you to me.
In my womb I carried my avenger.
I see her in your eyes. Obey me this once.
It takes strong men to rule.
All you desire, the world is yours.
In the end.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Safeguard the helpless, even if it leads to your death. That is your oath. Rise a knight! Rise a knight!
What becomes of us?
The world will decide. The world always decides.
A new world. A better world than has ever been seen. There, you are not what you were born, but what you have it in yourself to be. A kingdom of conscience. Peace instead of war. Love instead of hate. That is what lies at the end of Crusade.
What you do every day, you will be a good man.
desires is here and here.
Give me a war. That is what I do.
Defend Jerusalem. That is your oath. The king has no need of a perfect knight.
I offer you the world.
You are a princess, and I am no lord. You have my love and my answer.
I go to pray. For what? For the strength to endure what is to come.
There are two wolves fighting in a man's heart. One is called love, the other, hate.
The boy has destiny among the people. He stays.
Who am I? I've tried to shed my past, but it claws at me.
The prophecy is coming to fulfillment.
Run and you may live. Fight them, you will die.
What will you do?
Kill as many as I can.
I have been hired to help suppress the rebellion of yet another tribal leader. Apparently, this is the only job for which I am suited. For 6 months' work, I am to receive 3 years of captain's pay, teaching Orientals to soldier.
What can the general tell me about this man, this samurai, Katsumoto?
We will pay you $400 a month.
So what do you say we put the past behind us?
Assume firing position! Assume firing position!
What is your name?
You kept me alive just to speak English? Then what do you want?
To know my enemy.
あの万人を何を生かしておくのですか。あやつは腹切るべきです。
出て行ってもらってください。もう耐えられません。
I have questions.
Which one's gonna lead us? あなたか。それはなぜここにいるのかようわからんのだ。
Okawari?
Mimi!
Chawan? No. So fast. You gotta get the ball.
When I took these, you were my enemy.
We gods are losing our power. We believed Titans to be imprisoned forever. Now, they're breaking free.
It will mean chaos. The end of the world.
What am I meant to do?
Perseus, I need your help.
This is for gods, not humans.
You will learn someday that being half human makes you stronger than a god.
Sweating like a human. Next, it'll be tears.
Not quite.
I think I have much to tell you about history, about your history. Your father was a visionary.
What did he see?
That kings have a need of their subjects. A dangerous idea.
Rise and rise again until lambs become lions. My father died for this.
What does it mean?
It means never give up.
A king does not bargain for the loyalty that every subject owes him.
In the name of King John, pay or burn.
Many wrongs to be righted in the country of King John. And I pray for a miracle.
That's something that we need to do.
We're common archers, Robin.
The laws of this land enslave people to its king. A king who offers nothing in return.
Robin Longstride, also known as Robin of the Hood.
For the crimes of incitement to cause unrest, I declare him to be an outlaw!
All who shelter him, their lives shall be taken on sight. Nail, please.
It seems we are to share my chamber. I sleep with a dagger. If you so much as move to touch me, I will sever your manhood.
Thanks for the warning.
Robin, your father was a great man. And you are your father's son.
As many men as you need.
Are you ready to be who you are?
Yes.
What we ask for
is liberty.
Liberty by law.
For centuries,
Historians believed that the tale of King Arthur and his knights was only a legend. But the myth was based on a real hero who lived 1,600 years ago.
My father told me great tales of you. Fairy tales. People so brave, so selfless that they cannot be real. Arthur and his knights.
My duty is to my men.
To slaughter your people.
Mark my face. It will be the last thing you see on this earth.
My power shall be with you wherever you go. Able to fly without wings. On this day, if this be our destiny, so be it.
It begins as a whisper, a promise. The lightest of breezes dances above the death cries of 300 men. That breeze became a wind. A wind, my brothers, of sacrifice. A wind of freedom. A wind of justice. A wind of vengeance.
Nothing will stop the march of my empire.
I will attack the Greeks with my entire navy.
There will be death and destruction.
Yes, there will be.
We Spartans are descended from Hercules himself. Taught never to retreat, never to surrender. Taught that death on the battlefield is the greatest glory he could achieve in his life. Spartans, the finest soldiers the world has ever known.
It's quiet now. They came from the blackness.
Be afraid! down to the ground! The 1,000 nations of the Persian Empire descend upon you!
What must a king do to save his world?
Instead, ask yourself, what should a free man do?
Threaten my people with slavery and death! This is madness!
Madness.
This is Sparta! We will stand and fight!
A new age has begun.
An age of freedom! And all who know that 300 Spartans give their last breath to defend it! Spartans! Tonight we dine in hell! Give them nothing, but take from them everything!
We're in for one.
I've fought many wars in my time. Some are fought for land, some for power, some for glory. I suppose fighting for love makes more sense than all the rest. Do you love her?
Father, you are a great king because you love all of Troy. That is the way I love Helen.
I want her back. Will you go to war with me, brother?
They're coming for me. The wind is bringing them closer.
This will be the greatest war the world has ever seen. We need the greatest warrior. Achilles can't be controlled.
Be careful, King of Kings. First, you need the victory.
I won't ask you to fight my war. You already have. The loser will burn before nightfall.
Immortality! Take it! It's yours!
No son of Troy will ever submit to a foreign ruler.
Then every son of Troy shall die.
Now you know who you're fighting.
Is there no one else? Is there no one else?
The fire was red, it flaming spread. The trees like torches blazed with light.
I cannot guarantee his safety. Understood. Nor will I be responsible for his fate.
You'll have a tale or two to tell when you come back.
Can you promise that I will come back?
No. And if you do, you will not be the same. We've been blind. In our blindness, our Emir has returned.
I found something in the Goblin tunnels.
What did you find?
My courage.
Good. You'll need it.
Dragon fire and ruin.
That is what you will bring upon us. He cannot see beyond his own desire.
shall not risk this quest for the life of one burglar.
His name is Bilbo.
Thief. Where are you? Come now. Don't be shy. Step into the light.
The eye of the enemy is moving. The end has come.
Every day, Frodo moves closer to Mordor. How do we know Frodo is alive? What does your heart tell you?
Come, Master. Come to Smeagol.
This is your test. Every path you have trod through wilderness, through war, has led to this road.
The enemy will never let Aragorn come to the throne of Gondor.
It is time. Give him the sword of the king.
Become who you were born to be.
The precious will be ours.
He means to murder us! Never!
I'm not sending him away. Come, Smeagol.
The order's set. The pieces are moving.
He is here.
We come to it at last.
I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of men fails. When we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day.
Whatever happens, stay with me.
This day, we fight!
All you have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to you.
We shall see the Shire again.
You gave away your life's grace. I cannot protect you anymore.
We cannot achieve victory through strength of arms.
Not for ourselves. But we can give Frodo a chance.